Hi everyone, so here is my Christmas acrylic set. My nails have already been prepped and they have been primed. Excuse me, sorry, God, I will do a video soon with no coughing involved. I am applying Naio Nails Natural Beige to my nail bed, and I am extending that to make a V for a smile line because I'm going to go up in there with some nail art. So I'm just perfecting that smile line, trying to keep it all really flush. As always, keeping it away from the cuticles. For this step, I am using my size 12 Winstonia Kalinsky brush. And I am using Naio Nails Maximum Edition Liquid. And again, the Natural Beige Cover Pink for the nail bed. So you can see me here just fiddling around, just trying to get that all nice and straight and even and how I would like it. I didn't want to do any filing to perfect it, so I was just trying to do as much work with my brush as possible. So I'm now going in with Tammy Taylor's Peach. I know it's Christmas and I know it's red, but I think this peach is quite red, so I didn't want it red, if that makes remotely any sense to anyone. So I'm just going to go in with a really thin layer of this, go around my smile line, try and keep in my shape and my side walls all nice and clean. I have now swapped to my NSI Royal Precision brush here because I wanted, for finer work and where I don't want big bulks of acrylic, I use my smaller brush, and that one is a size 8. Okay, so I'm now going in with Organic Nails Scorpio. It's a beautiful red with like little holographic circles in it. It's really stunning. So I just added this to one side and blended that up the nail. And I'm then going to go in and use some of my gold mix and then go up toward the other side of the nail. Still trying to keep it all really thin. You don't want to go over your smile line. I love how sparkly it looks here. So I'm just kind of like fiddling around with that, blending it in and feathering it out till I'm happy, so it's not just one big chunk in one big place. I'm then adding some gold Christmas signs. So I'm just adding these little gold Christmas symbols. I didn't like the reindeer, so I'm going to go in with a snowflake, and then on the other side I was going for a little star. Once I'm done with that and I'm happy with that, I'll then encapsulate that nail. This is the ring finger, sorry, the middle finger. The mix that I'm using here is my own mix that I made. I've been making quite a few over this weekend, so there is quite a range of new mixes of my own. So this is just like a red with red holographic, gold, purple. There is just lots and lots, but I don't find it over the top. It's still quite nice, and I think sometimes Christmas mixes can get a little bit tacky looking, and I really wanted to avoid that tacky green Christmas gold look, so I was quite happy with this mix. So yeah, I'm just going to place that around the nail, and then on the other side instead, because this mix has already got gold in it, I decided to go with some silver holographic, another mix of my own. So I'm just placing that around the other side of the nail, excuse me, and then I'm going to feather this around the nail. It is really chunky, so I did have to add a little bit of clear acrylic to try and soften that mix a little bit. So you can see there's no real structure to this. I'm just trying to keep my side walls clean and the shape clean, so that when I encapsulate I'm not over capping or using too much clear. Once I'm done with that, I then really fiddly apply some little silver, it's like confetti strips, or I got these a while ago from a Denise John on here, another fantastic nail artist. So I'm just attempting to randomly place them, which they was being a little bit of a pain, but hey ho. And then again, once I'm happy with that nail, I'll then encapsulate that nail. Oh no, sorry, I'm coming back to this nail. What am I adding? Oh right, yes, forgot my own design then. I'm just going to add some little snowflake stickers on the nail bed. And then these weren't, they were sticking up a little bit, so off camera all I did was place a little bit of nail glue underneath so they were flat, and then I encapsulated that with clear acrylic, the whole nail bed as well, so them stickers were not getting filed away. Okay, here we're onto the ring finger. This is the other mix that I've made, and it is like a white red, same as the red mix, but it's more white and it has more purple in and little bits of red, so we're still sticking with that Christmas theme. This mix sorry, I'm so sorry. This mix is quite chunky, and you can see as I was doing the free edge it became a little bit of a pain to try and get that shape, and I didn't want the video being like horrendously long with you just watching me faff around with acrylic. So I've showed you that I've left it in to show you the mix and the basic of just starting off from the nail bed upwards, and then I'm just adding it onto the free edge and then attempting to perfect that shape. You can see here it's quite, because it's chunky and it already has acrylic in, it's a bit of a fiddler. I probably didn't need as much acrylic as I did. I am going to apologise if you hear children in the background because they are downstairs with Daddy playing, so you probably hear some shouting or something, but you know, that's just normal life in my house. It's a madhouse all the time. So this is the pointer finger, and I really have been dying to do all year a Santa hat with jingle bells. I don't know if you can hear that jingling away. So I'm just starting off on the nail bed with the peach that I used on the thumb. The acrylic, again, I've probably used it too wet, then my brush was too dry, and you can see it kind of sticking and being a bit of a noose, but again I've just left it in because you know what, my work is never perfect. I never do a set of nails where everything has gone smoothly and I think, oh yeah, that's a really fantastic nail set. I criticise my own nails constantly and my own work constantly, so I really don't need anybody to tell me that the acrylic was too this or you're doing it like that. I already know, so I'm letting you know and I'm leaving it in because I'm not perfect and I never claim to be. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit of my white mix to make the little fluff around the hat. Again, probably used the bead too wet. So, and then I'm going to add the top of the hat with some more peach, but this time I'm not going to add any glitter. I'm so sorry if you can hear them. So anyway, I'm going to leave the little hat. I'm going to show you me building it up. I've left pictures. I've even left a little clip of the little bell jingling so you could hear. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to add a little white ball onto the flick of the hat, and then I'm just going to embed my little jingle bell into that. So I hope you've all enjoyed watching, and I hope you're all loving all the Christmas nails. I know I am, and I will see you all again really soon. Take care then, and bye for now.